Alright, today we are making chicken, real mashed potatoes, but since I work at another job, the day of the actual meal, we are going to have to organize the kitchen. Scratch that. Just the refrigerator. Okay, let's see what it looks like. I think it needs reorganizing. Get rid of stuff that we're not going to use, that's going bad, etc., etc. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, let's see what my organized fridge looks like. And look, there's room! Imagine that, huh? Oh, I meant to put that in here. Now there's even more room. Look at that. Let's hope it stays this way, huh? Okay, let's get to those potatoes. Alright, I started the potatoes. Now I'm not making just 4 potatoes, because there's the rest right there. And yes, my meal is not until Monday, but I like preparing things ahead of time. It is going to sit in that there pot with water in that refrigerator. Remember when I cleaned it out? Perfect timing, huh? Alright. They are now peeled. Now it's time to cut. Give me a minute. Okay, now I'm back. 2 hands, see? Woo! First, you need to figure out how big to cut. Since I'm making mashed potatoes, we don't need them huge chunks. Like this, just right. Almost forgot to mention, you may have to wash your hands frequently during the process of this. 8 pounds of potatoes have been peeled and cut. Now it's time to rinse them. Well, this is what I do since I'm in a hurry, or it's just easier this way. First, make sure your sink is clean. Run just a little bit of water, and then put your stopper in there. See? It creates a suction, as you can see the little darker area there. Then, few stragglers. Let's get these out. There we go. Spread them out. We need enough water to cover them up. And then I swish them around, let the water drain, fill the sink up again, very carefully, as you can see. And as you can see, this is a pretty big chunk. I'm going to have to cut this one down to size. They have been cleaned thoroughly. They are sitting in water. Now it's time to cover it with this. Okay, let's get Now if you need to make another layer across, because this pot is rather big, nothing's getting in there. And this, mainly for show. See you in just a bit when we start cooking. It's off subject, but how do you like the little hanging thing from my ceiling fan? Does it look familiar to anyone? Now let's get to the chicken. Okay, first we are going to need a baking pan, a deep one. Mostly to catch any of the mess. As you can see, it's a 9x15 pan. Don't forget to clean it. I already did, just dumping out what little water there was. Now we're going to... Ooh, almost forgot. Ziploc bags. Yeah, I'm not making 2 bags of chicken. This is 1 bag to hold the chicken and 1 bag to hold the bag of chicken. Just in case. I don't want any mess in my refrigerator. 2 marinade bottles. As you can see, I have 2 of them. Herb and garlic. Now it says for cover and refrigerate for 30 minutes longer for extra flavor. Well, it's being marinated overnight, so it's going to be very good. Now let's take a look at this chicken. Chicken tenderloins. Well, let's go wash those hands first. You never know. Now we're going to cut into the chicken package. And we're also going to trim some excess fat. Now, I'm going to trim this. I'll be right back. Well, I couldn't find my meat tenderizer. My brother probably lost it. That's what the story I'm going with anyway. So, I've been stabbing this piece of chicken after I trimmed it, of course. As you can see, there are already several holes in it. Now, I got to do that to those. Be right back. Alright, the chicken has been trimmed and, well, in this case, stabbed to death. So, now we're going to twist to open. Got it. This. Oh, it definitely has garlic. Yeah, I think that 1 bottle will do. And now to keep it from leaking accidentally, you're going to stick it in another bag. Get as much of the air as you can. And we put it in the fridge. All done. we get to cooking. Those were just the prep steps. Now it's on to cooking. The crescent rolls have a sprinkling of Parmesan cheese, garlic salt, paprika, and just a bit of basil. Now we're going to put these in. My sous chef is on break. Alright. So they are in. They'll be ready in about 15 minutes. Now let's get started on the chicken. As you can see, there are 4 pieces on this thing. And we gotta do, and there's about 10 pieces in here. So, let's get cooking. Alright, I've added sour cream to my mix. Hopefully this will taste very good. So, let me show you what it looks like mixed up. And they're done and mixed, and they taste wonderful. And this is what the chicken looks like. Yes, it's a little burnt, but it is done. Woohoo! Last 2 pieces are in this thing. See you at the final result. Product! Doesn't it look scrumptious? See you in the next episode.